have a short life that is full of what you like doing than a long life spent in a miserable way.
Bad is where the bit that this isn't all of it. This isn't all of it. This is just everything that's hung up. What the fuck is wrong with me?
It was about time that I decluttered. I turned 25 in April and quite a lot of things in my wardrobe had been hanging there since I was a teenager. Some things in there were like 8 or 9 years old even. I mean, let that stand as a testament to trying to buy better quality things and learning some basic sewing skills. But really this whole process reminded me of how clothes are so deeply linked to our identities and our memories. You'd think it wouldn't be hard to part with a dress you haven't worn for 5 years. But you're not saying bye to a dress, you're letting go of who you were when you wore it. I think we forget quite how deep the memories and sense of self get woven into the very fabrics of the clothes we wear. But they had to go. Some even made me sad to look at, a bad party, a fight with a boyfriend, tears and insecurities. Some of my dresses certainly deserve better, that's for sure. I think sometimes we overlook the emotional impact our clothes can have on us. Like, if we know that there are things that make us feel so pretty and so good, of course there are clothes that make us feel bad. Even when they're ours and we loved them once, we forget how they hold memories. We forget how they hold on to little bits of who we are. And if you're anything like me, you feel like you need a reasonable, logical, rational reason to, get rid of any clothes. But the reality is maybe they're much better being given to someone else. Maybe they can have good memories with it. And I guess maybe part of me hopes for, bad stitching, those bad memories will go undone too. I love fashion and clothes. There are ways that you tell the world who we are, and you reaffirm to yourself who you are. The things that you wear to make you feel the most at home in your own skin. Lots of this declutter is really graciously trying to part with the teen I was, as I get to try and enjoy being the adult that I now am. Growing up really isn't all that bad, I promise. I sorted everything into keep, donate, repair and bin piles. Then my friends plundered the good stuff from the donate pile, and here's what's left. Everything I'm donating is still in good condition. I'm parting with these clothes because it's not me anymore, I no longer like it, or it just doesn't fit. And a side note, some of these clothes I got given as uniform from when I worked in retail. Try guess which. have quite a few bags. I split them up. The bags that I kept, it's really because they're very, very functional. If you look at the disparity between the two piles, the keep pile is almost exclusively neutrals. It's much bigger bags. These are the bags I use every single day. Like, they fit my entire life in them. All my smaller ones that only need my keys and my phone. The main thing about these bags is they go with everything that I own. It's so much easier to style them. You can literally feel the teenagery stuff of things I'm donating, or it's novelty sizes, or weird colours, or just odd sized bags. Like, how are you supposed to fit anything in here? I don't know how I did. A couple of these bags I genuinely don't think I ever used. I think I impulse bought them because I wanted it because it was so cool, and then trying to work it into a larger wardrobe is incredibly difficult. So really, let's just leave the teen colour palette behind. Let's move on. That's fine, Emma. Let's move on. This is super funny. I just need to show you how much of a material girl I am. Organised as ever. This is wires. This has to be from such a long time ago. Organised wires. My iPod Classic is in here. Very Emma, very Tumblr. Look at that! No way. Yeah, I'm not throwing this out ever, but it gets better. My fucking charger. Do you see this? Material girl. She really wishes she was upwards. Oh, I remember this. This is like a little light that and then you just, this is probably very broken. Okay, well, most of this is going in the bin. Oh, splitters, back in the day. This was the coolest fucking thing for my iPod, and I could share. This was very cool. Can you imagine trying to share music with headphones with this many people? God, I'm so organised. It's all tucked and ordered at the bottom of my wardrobe, Emma. In retrospect, I absolutely should not have binned these clothes. You can recycle textiles. I did not know that when I made this. So that sucks, but now I know, and now you as well know for the future. I've left a couple links about it down below. I have ADHD, so I am always at risk of impulse buying. So when it comes to clothes, I have a really strict set of rules. I will do everything to avoid acrylic and polyester. I'm much more a fan of thinking up almost an item of clothing that I want and then hunting for something as close as I can find. It has to work with the rest of my wardrobe. A good rule of thumb is not to buy it unless you already know you can make 3 outfits out of it with things you already own. For a long time, this has helped me save up and prioritize. More than once have I put things in my basket that I really wanted, but because they weren't good fabrics, I couldn't buy them. I couldn't bring myself to. And like I already said, some basic sewing skills are worth their weight in gold. I swear to you, worth their weight in gold. Fast fashion is absolutely one of the worst things of the 21st century, so really, just buy mindfully. And remember that fast fashion is about overconsumption. cheap clothes are not necessarily bad. It is no secret that we need to readdress the way that we shop, specifically clothes, but these are just a few of the ways that I do that. Let me know what you guys do. So this declutter for me was absolutely not about making space for new things. It was really more about a more cohesive wardrobe, because those hangers were driving me nuts. But really it was about letting go. It's about letting go of past versions of me. That's not always a bad thing to do, you know? I know you love that dress. I know you do. But you don't wear it. And it makes you sad when you look at it. Give it to someone else. He deserves a better life, and you deserve to not look in your wardrobe and get a little bit sad when you see it. But there we are. That's this. Thank you very, very much for watching. Like, subscribe and all that jazz. And I will see you guys hopefully very soon.